You're not playing the lottery is playing you. You see a giant jackpot number. Here's the problem. Before you even think about the odds, your brain has already reacted. That's the real story of the lottery. People don't buy tickets because the odds are good. They buy because the psychology is powerful. The system makes the jackpot feel bigger. It makes buying feel better. It makes losing easier to repeat. And it makes participation feel normal. Like, everyone's doing it. So no, this is not a number-picking video. This is a psychology video. Because the lottery isn't just selling odds. It's selling a system that keeps you engaged. Part 1. Make it bigger than it is. You scroll past a headline. Jackpot hits $1 billion. That's not information. That's step 1. You're not reacting to probability. You're reacting to the number. $1 billion. That number hits first. And your brain starts filling in the story. Not millions of losing tickets. One winner. The stage. The check. The smile. What's easier to imagine feels more likely. Then the anchor locks in. Now everything is compared to that billion. And quietly, a thought shows up. What if it's me? Step 1 is not improving the odds. Step 1 is making the jackpot feel huge in your head. You're reacting to the size of the jackpot, not the probability. Part 2. Getting paid emotionally in advance. You spend a few dollars, buy a ticket. Feels like you're done. You're not. That's step 2. Before the draw even happens. You've already started using the money. You imagine quitting your job. You imagine your debt gone. You imagine finally breathing. You start planning. Where you'd live. What you'd buy. Who you'd help. None of that is real. But the feeling is. That's the trick. The ticket doesn't just sell an outcome. It sells a feeling. And that feeling comes early. You're already getting the reward before anything happens. Step 2 is not the result. Step 2 is getting paid emotionally in advance. The real reward happens before the result. Part 3. Making losing feel like progress. You check your numbers. You missed. But, just barely. You don't say, I lost. You say, I was close. That's step 3. Being close feels like progress. Even though it's not. One number off or all numbers off, same result. You lost. But your brain doesn't treat it that way. It gives you a fake win signal. Then you start thinking, maybe my numbers are good. Then you win a little. $10. $20. You don't walk away. You roll it back in. Not my money anyway. That's how it feels. The system doesn't need you to win. It just needs you to stay. Step 3 is not winning. Step 3 is making losing feel like progress. The system is designed to keep you playing, not to make you win. Part 4. Hidden social pressure. Someone at work says, we're all buying in. Sounds casual. It's not. That's step 4. Now the risk changes. You're not just afraid of losing money. You're afraid of being the only one who didn't play. You can picture it. Everyone celebrating. You standing there. That feeling pulls harder than logic. You don't want to be the odd one out. So you join. Then you hear, someone in our town won. Now it feels close. Like it could happen here. Like it could happen to you. This doesn't spread through math. It spreads through people. Step 4 is not a personal choice. It's social pressure turning participation into default behavior. Final. Next time you hit one of these moments. That's not random. That's a trigger. Big jackpot. That's bait. Near miss. That's the hook. Small win. That's fuel. Group pressure. That's the push. This is a script. You need to see it. When you see the jackpot, ask yourself, is this probability or marketing? When you feel almost, say it clearly, close is still a loss. When you win small, say, this is not profit. This is bait. Set rules. Fixed budget. No chasing. No, this could fix my life. Rational doesn't mean emotionless. It means you notice the feeling and you don't hand over control. The goal is not to stop feeling. The goal is to stop letting the system think for you. The end. The lottery works because it does 4 things extremely well. It makes the jackpot feel bigger. It makes buying feel better. It makes losing easier to repeat. And it makes participation feel normal. That's how a terrible probability product still feels powerful. Because it's not selling odds. It's selling a psychological experience.